Hey everyone, welcome back. Ever feel like the world runs on caffeine and chaos? Well, buckle up, because nature's got stories that make both look boring. From ants that literally explode for the greater good to sea slugs that turn themselves into living solar panels, these aren't your everyday facts. They're reality on hard mode. You'll see brains with fingerprints because passwords are just too basic for evolution, soda spiked with lithium, fish that gossip through farts, and colors we can't even see. Apparently, the universe has a secret menu we never ordered from. So grab your curiosity helmet, hit like, and subscribe. It's easier than teaching a chicken to talk and way more rewarding. Let's dive into the strangest, smartest, and most "wait, is that real?" facts on the planet. Meet the Camponotus sondersi, the world's tiniest martyrs. When danger strikes, these Malaysian ants don't just fight. They explode. Literally. They rupture special glands inside their bodies, releasing sticky, toxic goo all over attackers. It's nature's most dramatic mic drop. The self-sacrifice protects the rest of the colony, making these little warriors the ultimate team players. Scientists call it autothysis, which is Greek for self-sacrifice, though boom bug might fit better. Who knew ants could take one for the team in such a wild, action movie way? Sea slugs might just be the ocean's ultimate freeloaders. They borrow sunlight like plants. These bright green beauties steal chloroplasts from the algae they eat and use them to photosynthesize, turning sunlight into energy. It's like eating spinach and suddenly learning how to solar charge yourself. Some can go weeks without food, just basking in the glow like tiny, slimy sunbathers. This weird adaptation blurs the line between animal and plant, proving nature doesn't care about our categories. If evolution had a sense of humor, sea slugs are definitely its punchline. Your brain has a signature pattern, a brain print as unique as your fingerprint. Neuroscientists discovered that everyone's neural activity forms a distinct rhythm, kind of like a mental barcode. In the future, you might not need passwords or ID cards, just your thoughts. It's equal parts futuristic and slightly creepy. These unique patterns could revolutionize security, making hacking impossible unless someone literally copies your brainwaves. The idea is still developing, but it's clear. Your brain isn't just thinking, it's signing its own autograph. We humans think we see all the colors, until science humbles us. Beyond red and violet lies a secret rainbow of infrared and ultraviolet light that our eyes can't detect. Infrared feels like warmth on your skin, while ultraviolet helps bees find flowers and gives us sunburns. It's like the universe is showing off a color concert we don't have tickets to. Meanwhile, snakes, birds, and insects get VIP passes to this invisible light show. The next time you see a rainbow, just remember, that's only the trailer. The real spectacle is hidden from our sight. New Zealand is home to a penguin so rare it could use a bodyguard, the yellow-eyed penguin. With bright golden eyes and a calm personality, this little bird is the introvert of the penguin world. Unfortunately, its peaceful nature makes it one of the most endangered species on Earth. Habitat loss and predators have taken a toll, but conservationists are working hard to protect it. Seeing one in the wild is like spotting a celebrity, only fluffier. If penguins ever held a fashion contest, this one would win best dressed by a landslide. Horses are so majestic they even sleep dramatically. Thanks to a clever leg-locking system called the stay apparatus, they can snooze while standing without face-planting. This skill evolved for survival. In the wild, you can't exactly nap if a predator might drop by. But don't worry, horses do lie down for deeper sleep, just in short bursts, about half an hour a day. Imagine being able to rest while upright at work. Evolution really gave horses the ultimate life hack. Power naps without the hassle of getting comfy. Turns out pineapples aren't just tough on the outside. Their rinds can take heat up to 1,320 degrees Fahrenheit without breaking a sweat. Scientists discovered that this fiery resilience comes from its unique fiber structure. Basically, it's nature's version of heat-proof armor. Researchers are exploring how to mimic this for protective gear and insulation materials. So someday, your firefighter jacket might owe its strength to a tropical fruit. Who knew a pineapple could survive a furnace and still look good doing it? Herringfish have one of the strangest ways to communicate, by releasing bubbles from their behinds. Yep, They literally talk in toots. This sound, produced when air escapes from their swim bladders, helps them signal each other underwater. It's like Morse code, but a bit more gassy. Other fish can't hear these high-pitched noises, which makes it the perfect private channel for underwater gossip. Scientists even gave it a name: fast, repetitive tick sounds. Nature's group chat is full of surprises, and in the herring world, silence isn't golden. It's just a missed fart signal. The Bingham Canyon mine in Utah is so huge, it looks like Earth misplaced a mountain. Stretching 4 kilometers wide and over 1 kilometer deep, it's the world's largest open-pit copper mine, and a jaw-dropping engineering feat. You could fit entire skyscrapers inside it and still have room for a football field or two. This massive pit has produced millions of tons of copper, gold, and silver, powering everything from phones to power lines. It's a reminder that humanity can literally move mountains, though Mother Nature might be giving us a side-eye about it. If aliens ever planted a garden on Earth, it would probably look like Socotra Island. This isolated gem in the Arabian Sea is home to plants found nowhere else. 37% of its flora are unique species. The most famous? The dragon's blood tree, with an umbrella-shaped crown and crimson sap that looks straight out of a fantasy movie. The island's remoteness turned it into an evolutionary playground, producing plants so odd you'd swear they were from another planet. Scientists love it, photographers worship it, and nature basically uses it to show off what weirdly wonderful really means. Chickens may look simple, but they've got a vocabulary of over 30 words. Their clucks, coos, and squawks actually mean things, from, "Hey, nice to see you," to "incoming hawk, run." Scientists found they can even tell whether a threat comes from the air or ground. But here's the plot twist. Chickens are distant relatives of the T-Rex. That means the next time you hear a chicken clucking, you're basically listening to a miniature dinosaur making conversation. Talk about a glow down in evolution. Picture a festival where people build homemade rockets, dance through the streets, and launch them sky high, all to ask the heavens for rain. That's Bun Bang Phai in Laos and Thailand. It's like a cross between a science fair and a street party, with a dash of thunder. Villagers decorate rockets with wild colors, set them off, and hope the gods are in a generous mood. Music, food, and laughter fill the air, right before it gets filled with smoke trails. It's loud, it's chaotic, and it's one of Earth's most explosive ways to pray for rain. In Gibraltar, drivers and pilots share something no one else does: a runway. Churchill Avenue cuts straight across the airport's main strip, meaning traffic literally stops when planes take off or land. Barriers go down, everyone waits, and then, whoosh, a jet roars right overhead. It's part road trip, part aviation thrill ride. Locals are used to it, but tourists often stand there wide-eyed, phones out, like it's an air show. Only in Gibraltar can you say your morning commute crossed paths with a Boeing. Here's a fun secret. Cats are basically bilingual, but only for us. Wild cats rarely meow to each other. They save that act for humans. Over time, they learned that meowing melts our hearts and opens doors and cans. Each cat fine-tunes their meow to match what works best, from sweet "feed me" chirps to guilt-inducing "you forgot me" howls. It's not random noise. It's emotional manipulation in fur form. The truth is, they've trained us to respond. You think you own a cat, but really, you're just the butler to a tiny, meowing overlord. Meet the quetzal, a bird so gorgeous that Guatemala put it on their money. With emerald green feathers, a majestic tail, and a reputation for representing freedom, this bird is both a national symbol and a living work of art. The Guatemalan currency even takes its name from it. But there's more. The quetzal doesn't survive well in captivity, which makes its symbol of liberty even more poetic. Every note and coin featuring it feels like a little reminder to stay wild and proud. Who needs eagles when your money already comes with feathers and flair? Once upon a time, 7-Up was less soda and more mood enhancer. When it launched in 1929, it actually contained lithium citrate, the same stuff used today in mood-stabilizing medication. Talk about uplifting. The name came from the 7-ounce bottle size and the word up, symbolizing its bubbly energy. Eventually, lithium got the boot in the 1940s, and the drink became the lemon-lime soda we know today. It's wild to think that one of your favorite fizzy drinks started as a chemical cheer-up in a bottle. Dogs have noses so powerful they could probably sniff out your hidden snacks from another zip code. But one scent they find especially irresistible is anise. This aromatic herb acts on dogs the way catnip does on cats. It gets them hyped, wiggly, and downright giddy. Trainers even use anise oil to motivate racing dogs or spice up toys and treats. When your dog's tail starts wagging like a helicopter near that spicy smell, you're witnessing pure joy powered by nature's perfume. Who knew a simple seed could turn man's best friend into man's happiest friend? Blinking might seem boring, but it's one of your body's best auto-updates. You blink about 15 to 20 times a minute, each one spreading a fresh layer of tears to clean, moisturize, and protect your eyes. It's like your eyelids are tiny windshield wipers. The funny thing, when we stare at screens, we forget to blink, turning our eyes into dry deserts. That's why your eyes beg for drops after binge-watching anything. Blinking is your body's way of saying, "Hey, genius, hydrate me." It's small, automatic, and quietly heroic. Swiss cheese looks like it's been attacked by a very polite mouse, but those holes, called eyes, actually come from gas bubbles. During fermentation, friendly bacteria release carbon dioxide, forming air pockets in the curd. As the cheese matures, those bubbles grow into the iconic holes we all love. If a wheel of Swiss comes out smooth, it just means the cheesemaker's environment was too clean for bubble business. Every slice is basically a science experiment you can eat. Who knew perfection could be so full of holes, literally? Deep sea divers breathe a helium-rich mix to survive underwater pressure, but there's a side effect. Their voices go full cartoon mode. Picture a group of serious professionals sounding like chipmunks while studying coral reefs or retrieving shipwrecked treasures. It's both hilarious and oddly endearing. The lighter helium changes how sound travels through their vocal cords, raising the pitch dramatically. Beneath the comedy, though, these divers are doing critical ocean research. Still, it's hard not to imagine them cracking up between "Roger that" and "pass the oxygen." And that's it for today's wild ride through the world's strangest truths. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious and slightly concerned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending facts every week. See you next time.